In this video, we're going to be doing a weekly breakdown and a weekly forecast of what I'm looking for next week. So yeah, let's just get straight into it on the NAS and US 30. For German 30, I don't think I'm going to be trading week. So choppy, it's not really much direction. We broke this structure right here and then we just kept on retesting it and not really moving anywhere. So yeah, I'm going to be avoiding that. Um, So yeah, let's just go to the US 30. So on the monthly, it's just going up, whatever. On the weekly, it's just going up. Broke the structure, retested it, now it's flying back up. On the daily, literally the same. So we can see that it broke this structure right here, right? And then retested it, as you can see right there, and then broke above again. And then it came all the way back down, liquidated these guys, did a fake displacement, retested this structure right here, and then now it's just going back up. So yeah, this week it's going to be very nice for longs, I reckon, and this is the draw, so it'll be up here, and then possibly even more into the all-time highs. On the 4 hour, yeah, it's just basically the same. So these are the type of textbook setups that we're going to be taking. So wait for breaks of the structures like this, and then wait for it to tap back in and boom buys. On the hourly, literally the same. Okay, for the Nasdaq, pretty much the same. So it's just so bullish, and it just tapped back into this structure right here on the monthly, and on the weekly induced this low, tap back into the structure. Now it's heading for all-time highs, going to take this high as the draw. Yeah, it's just really nice and bullish. So it's just structures like these which we wait for to get broken and then retested and then we take our trade from there. Yeah, like this, and then it breaks it, taps back into it, and then shoots up like this, breaks it, taps back into it, and then shoots up. It's usually like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the weekly forecast. What I'm looking for, just buys. But also, I'm in some positions on this USD JPY swing trade using Sam's strategy. Because of the monthly, we have an order block here, with a weekly order block right here, and I think a daily one even around there. That's a supply level at least. So yeah, that's why the shorts look good. But also what I want to talk about in this video is is just the strategy breakdown a bit more in depth. So basically, it's literally break and retest. So you want to wait for a break of a high or a low in the trend direction, and then a retest of that zone, and then a confirmation to look for. So then you can buy or sell whatever way you're doing. So I'm just going to show you some examples that I took this week. So we can see we're in an uptrend, right? This was this week. So we're in an uptrend. Okay, we're in now. So what we want to see is just breaks and retests. So the first example would be here, where I took my trade, I'm pretty sure. So we have our structure right here on the hourly. Okay, it gets broken through and then retested. I'll zoom down, but I just want to say that our bias was bullish because we induced this low and we tapped this weekly structure. So that's why I was looking for longs. So then I go to the 15-minute, and then I wait for the break of this structure, which I marked on the hourly. Okay, so it breaks, and then it re-taps into it, so it taps back into it. And then at this point, I'm looking for a charge on the 5-minute. So I'll go down to the 5-minute. And then, wait, whereabouts is it? It's all the way over here. Okay, yeah, here it is. So it taps back into it, and then at this point, I'm looking for a charge. So the next charge would literally be here. Yeah, I didn't actually take this trade, but this is just a yeah, there's no way. I think that was too late, wasn't it? What time was it? Yeah, 6:45. I would have never taken that. It was way too late into the day. But anyway, this is just an example. Okay, so and then a 1 to 2. So yeah, as you can see, that has hit TP, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first example, and then let me find another one for you guys. This is all within this week, by the way, so it's very good. So this is the second example. So we mark out this structure right here. I'll go into the lower time frame, but so we can see on the 15-minute, right, we have a structure two structures right here. Okay, and then we wait for it to get. So I'll wait for this on the 15 minutes. So what's the time? It's 2:45. So then I'll go to the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, I see a break. Okay, with this nice big candle, and then I wait for a retest. So it retests into this with just this one candle, which is fine because remember it's like NYSE. And then oops, changing the character right there. So on the break I enter, not on the retest of the chart, because it usually doesn't do that. So on the break, and then my stop loss below the low. As always, TP hit, I think. I think. Oh no, break even. So yeah, by the way, when my trades go and hit a 1-to-1, so here, right, a 1 to what am I doing? So it's at break even, and then yeah, it just stops my break even. But I can't lie, at this chop and the lateness, right, I'll just put my stop loss there. It's been 1%, plus 1%. And yeah, on to the next example. But you guys can see that this is really nice setup. Wait, this is where I took. This was where I took my loss. So I was looking for shorts for some reason. I was really dumb, but I fixed that mistake. I know how to actually read daily bias and just follow the trend essentially. That's what I needed to do. So what the trade should have been was me waiting for this. Me waiting for this break. So let's see. Let's go to the 15 minute. I don't think there was a trade on that day. It must have been mark out your key level, right? Wait for it to get broken. It gets broken. Let me just refine. It gets broken very nicely, and then it retaps into it. And then at that point, you're looking for a. Where is it? Change of character. Where the hell is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Look for a change of character, and then you enter your trade. Target a nice 1 to 2. Boom, easy trade. It just happens way too much. It's a tech in a trending market. In consolidation, you want to stay out preferably. But yeah, guys, that wraps up the video. Yeah, hopefully you learned something, and you know you have a good forecast of what's gonna happen in the